conspiracy.
Yeah, because I didn't know he was like.
But like,
I didn't know he was right wing. I thought he was like ultra left.
You see a black man, the racism is strong.
Because people,
racism is really strong. Like after Obama's election, you can see
because
like,
Alex
racism,
Jones was like very popular amongst like black conspiracy theorists. Like they'd be like, I remember
I feel like white people after Obama was elected was like, fuck it.
But people always thought that he was always just critical of the government. But when he became like a Trump supporter, I was like, ain't this like
I compared it to like Venom. Like the racism is like Venom, and they were like kind of trying to fight it, and they're just like after Trump, like symbiosis. Like this is us.
Because I thought he was like on our. I don't know. I knew of Alex Jones before, but I didn't know he was. I thought his whole deal was he didn't participate in like politics and shit. Then he came out to be a Trump supporter. This shit's crazy, man. That's what happened when you get a black president. So when the next president gonna be a woman, lesbian,
a woman,
Native American.
It's gonna be old Jewish man.
Old Jewish man.
Jesus.
It's gonna be Jesus.
Jesus
wasn't an old Jewish man.
Jesus would not win our election.
Hell no. They call him a communist.
Like actually put Jesus' political beliefs are so out of whack. We would just be like, I don't even know who to like. What?
Who is this fucking hippie?
It's like he hates homos, but
we don't know if Jesus hated homos. Homosexuals. Where?
That's true.
We have no evidence. God hates homos, but like I don't know if Jesus hated gay people.
Are Jesus and God on two different political platforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't agree with everything your daddy does?
That's true.
Jesus was probably like, Dad, I'm not like you.
That's why.
No, think about it like this. Jesus is the opposite of God.
Oh,
we getting deep. Because God smited everybody in the first. First, Jesus was like, I'm gonna save y'all from Dad.
That might be right, but like
Jesus,
I don't.
God and Jesus ain't really on the same wavelength if you think about it.
If you believe in it, they're all three of the same. Like the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, all three of the same. The Holy Trinity.
I mean, you could be like if somebody says, "Oh, Jesus is the incarnation of God on earth," you're the incarnation of your parents in the future. If you look at it like that, that's some deep shit I just came up with,
man. That's some deep shit, man.
That's some deep shit I just came up with. I'm just saying.
Man. I had like a joke for one of my stand-ups about this, but basically I'd be like, okay, like, oh, what's up, guys? Like, y'all ready for the rapture? Y'all know when it's gonna come up? So I'm tired of this life shit, man. Like, I just imagine Jesus in, like, heaven and, like, the rapture. There's, like, a double dutching in there. It's like, okay. I have to get in there. Then he's about to skip. He's like, ooh. Like a step on a nail. You get it?
I get it. I get it.
He's like, ooh, I don't think I go back.
Yeah, so I'm just sick of the right wing. I mean, if y'all want to, I want to be on their shows and just shit on them.
The right wing are like trying to cause the rapture.
They are, but no, they just want money. They don't really care.
No, not that like the.
I'm talking about the guys that.
Yeah, these guys just want money. But I'm talking about the base is actually like
the base is a bunch of stupid ass people.
This shit.
I know they believe it, but I'm saying like. I'm talking about, but that's why I don't. That's why they're so dangerous.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Like I think that they're dangerous.
They're really dangerous because
that's why when Kanye
they'll kill you and have the authority of the government behind it.
That's why when Kanye
that's why I'm like scared of like if a black person kills you, they're gonna look for your killer. If a white person kills you, his brother might be part of the police force.
Or they know who killed him, and they'll be like, they'll use some type of justification to be like, oh, you deserve to die. Oh, you had drugs on you?
Yeah, I think this should be an episode. We should do state-sponsored terrorism against black people. It should be an episode. Like, actual state-sponsored terrorism against black people.
The next episode could be about the purge and how it actually happened. The first purge actually happened to black people. More than once.
Yes. Like, people don't know.
I remember, read the Rotten Tomatoes reviews. They were like, the movie is like, what is the consensus? The consensus was like, it's too deep for them. And I was like, and I'm sitting here thinking like, white people are so dumb. Not saying white people, but a lot of these film critics are a little ignorant because if you know anything about the history of black people in America, you would know that what happened in the first purge, actually happened to black people. Yeah. A couple times.
And you guys might be like, audience might be like, you guys think you're smart. Like, we have been watching Eyes on the Prize documentary since we were 4 years old.
Yeah, nothing but Eyes on the Prize.
Like, we've seen
every
this
edition
shit forever.
Eyes on the Prize was this PBS documentary series about the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
And there's like 100 of them. And they're about different aspects of it. They're from the Emmett Till, certain Martin Luther King marches. Not all Martin Luther King marches. There's like 20 on 20 different Martin Luther King marches. There's one on Medgar Evers. There's one on the Black Panthers. Bro, I know that there's some on Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like, the Purge.
Yeah, this is like one of the people, like, black people have made a lot of progress. But I don't think you realize how shitty it really used to be black. So, like, making a lot of progress, dude, it was a hellhole for black people.
I don't think y'all understand. Like, we are joking. I hope some white people hear this, because I don't think y'all really understand how shitty life was, and maybe still be, for black people in America.
Like, comparable to black life, it's up 10 times better. But, like, if you have, like, white people as your marker, it's still, like, 33%.
Think about what life's like for you as a white person, and think of it, like, divided by 10. That's the life of a black person.
Like, you can just go places and not think about where.
Bro. And then white people think...
And they're just like, oh, what, the hood's dangerous. Ain't no one ever trying to go to the hood. Bro. It's not nice.
White people think the hood's dangerous for them. It's not. It might be safer for them. Yeah, you go to a hood spot and you white, there's going to be some people give you some looks, but if you start dancing with a black girl, she's going to dance with you before she dances with me.
I know.
Bro, what are you talking about? When white people, like... are kind of cool, black people fuck with them.
That's true. Well, I'm saying, like, yeah, like, you like, oh, what club can I go to? Like, I'm like,
all of them.
Oh, what club can I go to? Like,
and we think the same thing.
You'd be like,
because, okay, think about it like this. If you go to a black community, you're thinking, what club can I go to? We can go to a black community and think, what club can we go to? We go to a white community, what club can we go to?
Are they gonna let us in here?
Yeah. So it's the same shit. It's
like,
just,
it's like, am I gonna go to the store and not be racially profiled? I was like, I hope not.
I look every day as I drive my car and be like, am I gonna get pulled over? That's not a fear of a 16-year-old white kid driving a car.
I don't think so.
I don't. Really it shouldn't be. But I'm just saying.
It'd be irrational for it.
But like, here's the thing, like, going back to what the subject matter, the libertarian people, they act like this is propaganda that we made up. Because, okay, there's this... Here's another theory. They're like, no, FDR gave us welfare for votes.
He gave everyone welfare.
More white people on welfare than black people.
Like this, like...
But they said like that
everything, they never... Like, they almost...
They want us to be dumb. So they want to say certain things. They're like... They would treat us as not human beings, so we're just pawns for votes.
Yeah.
We're not smart enough to make an actual decision on who to vote for. Also, if he gives... You gotta remember, you said FDR gave us welfare for votes. How many black people could actually vote in 1945?
Yeah. The most black people in the South in 1945.
They couldn't fucking... Like, the Great Migration is kind of a little bit... In that era, after that era...
Yeah, you weren't voting.
Were you really voting?
There was, like... Some black people in the North could vote, but, like, in the South...
People were voting. There was black people who could vote, but... Could we vote for real, for real?
No.
Bro, motherfuckers was in front of voting booths count these jelly beans.
Yeah, the vote...
And no matter what number we told him, even the nigga was right.
Yeah, he'd be like...
He'd be wrong.
Yeah. It's like, we're just doing this for procedure. You can't...
Bro, what you think the civil rights movement was for?
Dude, and then if you did vote, they might kill your ass. And then it was like...
They did kill you.
They'd be like, y'all voting this year? Like, nah, we're not voting this year.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get my nuts cut off.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers got their nuts cut off in hands for voting.
I'm talking about state-sponsored terrorism with the... Like, no, there's no way you can go to for remedy.
Right. Like, what you talking about? Like, this whole idea that, like, Republic...
Well, where you gonna go? Call the sheriff?
Yeah, call the sheriff, bro. What are we talking about?
The sheriff was there.
The sheriff was in front of he was making sure you wasn't voting.
Yeah, I'm like, you could
this whole idea that like black people and
that's what we're talking about. Like when people like black people shouldn't get reparations. Like,
I think black that's not. Like, I
feel like we gonna act like we didn't work for hundreds of years. I'm like,
okay.
I'm sorry y'all made it so complicated and didn't pay us at the time y'all was supposed to pay us.
Y'all didn't make it complicated.
But like this shit does have interest.
It's my question for Larry Elder when he asks like, what are the racist institutions? When was that supposed to end? When did that end? When do you think that liberals, I mean the left wing, when do you think that they think racism ended? Like what's the date?
They literally think the Civil Rights Bill ended racism.
But they don't even really believe that.
It's a weird conflicting world they live in.
Okay, so 1965 was the end of racism?
Yeah.
So there's when does the residual effects end?
I'd have no
That's
idea.
what I mean. Like, so okay, racism ends in 1965. So does it
they
just
had
instantly end?
They kept redlining though.
Redlining stayed until like what? It still exists today.
Exists, yeah.
But like it ended what? I heard something that Mitt Romney's father actually ended in. That's how he got fired by Nixon. Which is wild, right?
Yeah, it's wild, bro. He's like, this year, right?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we're black, so we're gonna always look at things from like the black.
Yeah, you look at it from everything is at a different perspective.
All my politics is based around who I am.
Yeah, because like I've seen like
that's why when people say identity,
like
politics,
I know history that y'all don't know about and y'all don't learn about.
Gee, our existence here in Illinois is because of racism.
Y'all black issues are like, all right. Like Dave Chappelle said, like it was like Martin Luther King,
some Barack Obama.
That's like white people's version of history. It's like this shit was like to be honest with you, like black people should get reparations for fighting for rights for everybody, and then these things were like around the world for everyone too. Yeah,
the only reason why we have immigration in this country of non-white people is because of black people. Indians and all that shit, y'all was able to come here because of black people. That's why when motherfuckers, all those immigrants hate African Americans, but the only reason you can come here and do anything is because of African Americans. But like that's what I'm saying. Like
that's why they can't segregate you. Yeah, exactly. So because motherfuckers fought for rights for everybody,
and these guys all are like anti-identity politics. But like, bro, our identity is based on this racism.
Yeah, like it's. I could literally wish the world was like. That's why I wonder if I was white, would I believe in racism? Like if I was born.
If he was white, you probably wouldn't.
Exactly. That's my perspective.
I mean, because you would probably be like, you're like an average black dude, like an average black ideology on things. I'm not saying you average. I'm just saying like you're like a black dude. So then, if you was white, you'd be like a white dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would probably be like...
That's what I think about. I think about if I was white, I was like, damn,
I'd probably be like Joe Rogan, like, oh, that's cool. Let's have a conversation. While people are dying.
That's why it's so hard. Like, you can't take yourself out of your environment.
I'm saying, like, that's why identity politics is, like, not a bad thing. That's part of what they argue. Well, like, people only stop tribalism. Like, we didn't even start tribalism.
Like, white people... Like,
in America.
You don't even get the question of identity politics because you have two white options every time.
Right, it's white and white.
It was like white and white. So, like, that's not in it. But it's like, black people vote for white people, too.
That's what we talking about. We love white people. We want to love white people.
Yeah, y'all be making it hard sometimes.
But sometimes motherfuckers just make it so hard. Yeah. And these libertarians, y'all gotta stop following these motherfuckers. Y'all gotta grow some empathy for some other people that are not you.
That's what I'm like. Libertarians all about is like, when does it start? Is the thing. It's like should we give Native Americans back their land? Like, no, that'd be going too far.
That's not too bad. Like to the average American.
Actually, like the Native Americans have been fucked over so bad.
Yeah.
Like, literally so bad. They had all this plentiful land and resources and just chilling, and then, like, motherfucking white people come over and take it and then subjugate them, then put them in reservations that are America, but technically not America. Like...
Sovereign land? Like, y'all got the shitty land. Yeah, we got California, but you got the shitty
y'all
land.
Take care of this. Y'all got 6 police officers for a whole state.
Right, and Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen got to patrol the whole reservation and shit.
Yeah, that movie was sad as fuck.
Right. It was good, though. I enjoyed it. I just wish Jeremy Renner's character was not Jeremy Renner. Like, I like Jeremy Renner, kind of, but I wish he was Native American.
I understand that.
It's like one of those movies where everybody's Native American, but 2 people are white. We're talking about the movie Wind River that I referenced on the reservation.
The part that sucks is, like, if they're Native American, we probably would never watched it.
That's not true. Keep Elizabeth Olsen. And then,
keep Elizabeth. Yeah, okay, yeah.
If they would have kept,
you still need Elizabeth. You still need a star in there.
Yeah, it'd be like Elizabeth Olsen, and then like who's Native American? Adam Beach, Kyrie Irving, Elizabeth Olsen.
Kyrie Irving would be so tall.
Kyrie Irving's mother is half Native American.
He'd be so tall compared to everyone else.
Yeah. He's not even like a tall dude in the NBA, but he'd be tall in that movie.
He'd be tall as fuck in that movie. Like,
Kyrie Irving's mother's Native American.
He'd be big as... Like, these NBA players, if you put them in movies, they'd be big as fuck. Like,
they are. I saw Uncle Drew.
These actors are not that big.
Yeah, I saw Uncle Drew. Kyrie towered over Lil Rel.
Yeah, I'm like, these actors are not that... Even the swole ones are, like, not that big.
Okay, episode's over. We're going to do another episode today, so stick to part 2, y'all.
All right, peace out, guys. Like the page. Follow us on Twitter. My name is Donis_HSB.
And AJ Classic. Y'all probably already know me because y'all already listened to this.
All right. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.